Hi folks, and welcome to my layout, the Moorings. This is part 2, mainly concerning the scenics on baseboard 1. This features the lock gates with the resting cyclist. It also features the infirmary hotel with picnic table, and just to the right you can see a bricklayer who's been working very hard, although his labourer seems to have an easy job. He's been resting on that shovel for 3 days. This is the view up Infirmary Road with the doctor's residence on the right and the long overgrown car park entrance on the right. This is the junction at the bottom, and there's I've put a turnout so those vehicles can be directed up Infirmary Road onto the car park. Just wait for the lights to change and you'll see that go up. So as the things are set up at the moment, it just drives around the car park and comes back down onto Bolton Road. But soon that will be replaced with this piece of plywood, which looks very innocent, but underneath there's quite a bit of technology because it's a queuing system for loading vehicles into bays. So the servos on the bottom are the turnouts, which turn the vehicles into each individual parking bay, and then they're sensed with this row of sensors to reset everything else. Then they're the stop points to stop the vehicles and restart the next one, and they're the exit sensors. It's all controlled with Moorings boards, which I discovered Moorings Model Engineering Railway Group a while ago at exhibitions, and I found this stuff to be pretty good. So that's just overall. There's 2 C-bus modules on the left, the 2 square boards in the middle, the servo drivers and servos and sensors. So the bottom board is operating sensors, and the top board is driving the servo drivers. The larger vehicles can't go up onto the car park, so I'm having to, because of tight turning circles, so I'm having to build a fleet of lighter vehicles. So there's the Sprinter van gone by and the black cab. My favourite, the Morris Traveller. I have another one to build, which will be a Volkswagen camper van. All the other vehicles seem to be running very well. The only concern I've had is speed control. Although there are sensors in the road to stop back-end collisions, it does look nicer if they're all running roughly at the same speed. Just filming this is making me realise how much more work there is to do. There's quite a bit just on that bridge alone, I feel. This is how the bridge under the road will go, which is in that hole there, and at the other side of the road, at the end of this end of the lock, there's another gate to build, but it's very complicated with gears and everything because there's not enough room in the real one for the boom arms and that sort of thing. So a lot to do there. And as you can see, the actual Moorings Hotel, which was the first one I built, it still looks a lot different than it does in the original photograph. All the bank there on the right has bushes and trees and railings along the roadside and one thing and another, and the little black area there with the seats on is like railed off for a little sort of seating area, what I think was originally for people to come out of the hospital and have a break when they were visiting people, just somewhere to go and sit quietly. When I discovered the moving bricklayer, I decided I like everything to move. So I think I definitely need another canal boat. This is looking from down Infirmary Road at that seating area that I was telling you about, and you can see the seats and all the shrubbery and the trees and all that. So that will be a nice thing to have a play at. So that will sit on that black area there. I've just left this shot in because it shows the cab at the back of the building waiting for these to pull away, so it shows how the back end collision thing works. The work in hand at the moment is the railway bridge and the railway. In the finished model, you'll only actually see the train going over the bridge, and eventually it'll probably look something like this. So that's all for now. Hope to catch you next time. Hope it's not as long before I'm doing my next video. And don't forget, give it the thumbs up.